朋友，好朋友，傻瓜是我的好朋友，好朋友，好朋友，傻瓜是我的好朋友。Sagwa, you're my best friend.
Sagwa, you call that trying? Catch me! I like this game because we always win!
What gorgeous silk!
Thank you, Your Grace. I promise you'll have the most glorious new robe.
I hope so. My banquet is 1 month away, and I expect to look even better than my usual best. What is all that commotion? It's those plain brown birds. How dare they interrupt us? Quiet, all of you!
Huh? Uh-oh. Tai-Tai seems really mad.
Psst! Dongwa, over here! Let's go play!
Who's that?
It's my new friend, Siao-po. His family just moved to our village. He's really cool. Coming!
And who brought those useless birds here in the first place? They're not fit for a palace.
Well, my precious Plum, I suppose the Swiftlets were here before we were.
I want them removed. Not only are they noisy, but they are simply too plain. They must be banished from the province.
Whoa! Anything for you, my lovely lychee.
We're Tichensu Masters!
No one is faster.
Know what'll be really fun? I'll sneak you into the palace for the big banquet next month.
Yeah, that'd be great. We can... Oh no, I just remembered. I'm moving at the end of the month.
You're leaving?
My dad's a rat chaser. We're always moving from one place to another.
But you just got here.
I know. But we have a whole month to play. Ready?
It's kind of getting late. I gotta go.
I can't believe the Swiftlets left already.
Great. Everybody's leaving.
Hey, they're cute. Huh? That tickles. We can do tricks too.
Aren't my mulberry trees beautiful this time of year? Oh! What is this hideous creature? These parasites are eating my mulberry trees.
But you don't understand. Those aren't parasites. They're
An infestation!
But
They must go at once!
Have you guys seen Dongwa? I can't find him anywhere.
He was here a minute ago. Ah! I'm afraid of bees.
He didn't mean to bother you. He's probably just on his way to eat some flower nectar. See? When bees eat, pollen gets on their bodies. And when they go from flower to flower, the pollen gets spread, and that helps the flowers grow.
How come you know so much?
Well, me and my family travel a lot. We're moving again in a few weeks.
What is it, my lotus blossoms?
Bees!
Ah! Bees! Help! Help!
What's the matter?
A bee stung me on the hand.
Oh, you poor dear. Cook, get me some salve. Those vicious beasts. We'll make sure this never happens again, won't we, dear? Dearest? I want you to draft a new law immediately. From now on...
I know. The bees are banished from the palace.
Oh, now the bees are gone too. If this keeps up, we'll be the only animals left.
But the flowers need the bees.
That's right, Shigwa. All of nature is connected by an invisible thread. Once you break it, things can fall apart.
If we were the only animals left, it would be awful around here.
Dongwa! Dongwa, there you are! Tichensu Masters?
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time.
Dongwa, that wasn't very nice.
What difference does it make? He's moving anyway.
I know it's hard when friends leave.
Especially Siao-po. He was really fun, and it's hard to make new friends.
You're right. But you know what? I'm sure it's pretty hard for Siao-po too, especially moving all the time.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's see tonight's menu for the banquet. Bird's nest soup, imperial vegetables, roast duck, and cassia flower cakes. Yum! Makes you hungry, doesn't it?
What's the matter with Dongwa? I think he's sad because Siao-po's leaving tonight.
I'm just not hungry, that's all.
Uh-oh.
I hope my new robe is as glorious as you promised.
Your Grace, I must explain.
Don't be modest. I'm sure it's the finest robe in all of China. What is the meaning of this? It's not even finished.
There's been a shortage of silk, Your Grace, since you banished the silkworms.
Silkworms? You mean those ugly insects made my beautiful silk?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, there's still a wonderful meal to enjoy. I've been looking forward to this delicacy all year. Bird's nest! Why, this is a simple broth. What happened to the bird's nest soup?
1,000 pardons, Your Grace. But since the swiftlets were banished, there were no...
Bird's nests for the soup.
It must be time for the cassia flower cakes.
Ah, yes, I almost forgot. That will make up for everything. But there's something missing. It's so...
Bland.
I did my best, Your Grace. But there's no honey since you...
banished the bees.
It was a lovely banquet tonight, wasn't it, my perfect peach? Well, yes, I guess it could have been better.
It was a disaster, and it's all my fault. And yours. Oh, what am I saying? I've made a terrible mistake. Birds, bees, worms. I never stopped to think that my selfish needs would make such a mess.
It's not too late, my fastidious fungi. We can always bring those creatures back.
Yes, of course. We've got to send that message out tonight.
We're so glad you changed your mind. Now we can have all the silk robes, honey, and bird's nest soup we want.
I know you miss those things, and you probably never even thought about where they came from, unlike me. But, dear daughters, perhaps we should be less focused on what these creatures give us, and think more about the delicate balance of nature that they help create.
The message is all ready to go. But I'm afraid we'll have to wait until morning for the messenger to carry it to the next province.
There must be some way to deliver that message right now. It is time you were more than just the most beautiful bird in China. Do something useful around here for a change. Now go! Shoo, shoo!
I can't wait for our friends to come back. I never thought any of them were ugly.
I'm just glad Tai-Tai changed her mind before it was too late. And they were gone forever.
Siao-po, wait up!
Dongwa! I thought you didn't want to be my friend anymore.
No, I guess I just didn't want to say goodbye. This is for you.
Whoa! Thank you, Dongwa! Tichensu Masters?
No one is faster.
Yum! Some of my favorite times of the day are meal times. And dessert time is super yummy. I bet you agree. But did you know that desserts really aren't that big a deal in China? In fact, a typical dessert would be fresh fruit or candied ginger. Sweet dishes are eaten at big banquets or holidays, but not every day. One of my all-time favorite desserts are mooncakes. We eat these during the Moon Festival, an important Chinese holiday. It's like a cookie, stuffed with different sweet fillings. Some mooncakes have an egg yolk in the middle, which looks like a bright moon. These delicious round cakes symbolize family togetherness. One last thing. Did you know that Chinese fortune cookies aren't really Chinese at all? They're an American invention. What about you? Do you have a favorite dessert?
Kisses, lollipops, and other kinds of candies. I love piñatas because it's fun to hit them. And it's fun to jump in and get all the candy. I would normally hit it sideways. Or if it has a flat bottom, I would hit it upwards. If I could make a piñata, I would probably make a big, humongous lollipop.
Now that's a great story. My sweet tooth is throbbing. My other sweet tooth wants to go to Russia, where they're making rowan berry jam. Yummy! Jam is very popular in Russia. The berry for this jam comes from the rowan tree, which some people believe has magical powers. You can eat these berries right off the tree, even if they are pretty bitter. But add a little sugar while you cook, and ta-da! A delicious jam. It seems people all over the world have one big sweet tooth.
What about you? This is the worst storm I've ever seen. Me too.
Takes more than a little storm to scare me.
Now this afternoon you must play outside. The magistrate is having an award ceremony for a very brave hero.
What hero, Mama?
Last night during the storm, he saved 2 men whose boat was sinking.
Really?
Wow!
That's brave!
So under no circumstances can you be in the palace this afternoon. And as a reward, tonight I'll take you to the Heroes' Parade.
A hero's parade! Wow! One of these days, I'm gonna be a big hero, just like that one who saved the men in the storm.
It'll be pretty hard for you to save someone from a storm when you're hiding under your covers. Who was that?
Don't worry, even if it's a ferocious, hungry lion, I'll use my kung fu to push back its paw, grab it by the tail, and twirl it around and around. Sounded huge!
Scary! Like a monster!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down. Deep breaths. In, out, in. Listen, I've never heard of anything big and ferocious around here, but if it makes you feel better, I'll check it out. I'm okay. Just as I thought. They're just a bunch of scaredy cats. Whoa! I'm okay. Bear! Huge claws! It must be a giant.
Bear? Maybe he's going to attack the village. We should tell someone so he can be captured.
Wait a second. Are you crazy? This could be our big chance.
For what? To be dim sum for a bear?
No! This is our big chance to be heroes. Big heroes. I bet they'd even have a parade for us.
Cool.
Hold on. How are we going to catch a mean giant bear?
I have the perfect plan. Okay, Fufu, you and I make noise and chase him into the trap. Ready, Sagwa?
Ready? I think I see something. The bear!
Wahoo! We got him on the run! We're gonna be the biggest heroes ever!
Now! Drop the net!
We caught the bear! We caught the...
Hey! Oops! Get me out of here!
Okay, we're coming! The bear!
Well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
Huh? It's just a little bear. We can't capture a baby bear. There's nothing brave about that.
Well, we'd be bigger heroes if we caught a bigger bear, but I'll settle for being any size hero I can. Come on! We got you now, bear!
Wait! We're not supposed to go in the palace today. Remember? The magistrate's award ceremony.
burial ceremony is starting.
This isn't good.
The magistrate does hereby decree that Ji Yun Fong performed with great heroism in the face of great adversity.
Oh, watch it!
Oh!
Which way should we go now?
Shh! He's in Tai-Tai's room. After him, Foo-Foo.
Me? You go after him.
Oh, no. You go. I'll wait here so I can pounce on him when he comes out. Works every time.
Aha! We got you surrounded now. What do you have to say for yourself, you bear?
Oh, great. What do we do now?
I don't know. Talk to him, I guess. Hey there. I'm Sagwa. I'm Ling Ling. Why are you crying, Ling Ling?
Why am I crying? First that thunderstorm scared me, then I got lost from my family, and now you keep chasing me. You'd cry too.
Look, we just wanted to catch you before you attacked the village.
So we'd be big heroes, and then they'd have a parade for us. I don't want to attack your village.
Could you maybe pretend like you want to until after we get our own parade?
No, I just want to go home.
Forget the parade. We have to get him out of here and back to where he lives.
What about being heroes?
We'll just have to wait for another time.
And a bigger bear.
Not only putting his own needs aside, but facing danger head-on and with unnerving courage.
I don't know, Dongwa. Are you sure we have to do this?
Trust me, no one's seen him yet, but we can't take a chance. Okay, Ling Ling, nice and slow to the door.
Someone's coming. Run!
No! Ling Ling!
Whoa! Whoa!
I can't look. Sorry, it was getting too hot in there. Back home in the mountains, it's nice and cool.
You live in the mountains? Well, that makes it easy to get you home.
Yeah, there's only like a gazillion mountains around here.
So, what do you like to do for fun, Ling Ling?
Oh, you know, eat bamboo, watch bugs, play in the waterfall.
Aha! A waterfall! I know a mountain with a waterfall. You keep walking that way. I'll go see if I can find Ling Ling's family. I meant to do that.
Looks like you'll be home soon, Ling Ling. You can count on Foo-Foo.
A wild dog!
Run! Run! Hurry! Faster! I didn't know pandas climbed trees. Really? We Xiang are called giant cat bears. I guess that kind of makes us cousins.
I hate to interrupt this family reunion, but maybe we should try to get rid of that wild dog.
Let's all make noise together. Maybe we can scare it that way. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, Ling Ling, that was one weird noise.
It wasn't me. Mama!
Ling Ling!
Must have got some dirt in my eye.
And I want you to have these necklaces as awards for helping me and my little Ling-Ling find each other again. You are all heroes.
Big heroes!
You heard what Ling-Ling's mother called us heroes. Big heroes!
Too bad there's no parade. Who says? This parade goes all the way back to the village.
Hey, maybe next time we can try to catch something really scary. A lion! Oh, or a huge elephant! Or a...
Dongwa! Animals are a big part of our world. I guess I'm just one among many. In China, many people have pets. Cats, goldfish, and birds are all popular. Kids particularly have enjoyed crickets as pets. They were traditionally kept as pets for two reasons. One was for cricket fights, a popular sport. The other reason's a little nicer. People enjoyed the music they make.
I have the voice of 1,000 angels.
Crickets are a symbol of courage and a symbol of summer. That's nice, and I'm sure crickets are a nice pet to have, but in my opinion, cats rule. What about you? Do you have a pet?
I love hermit crabs because they bond together. They live in this sort of cage, and it's like a small world, but to them it takes a whole day to schlep across the tank. I have 3 of them, Phyllis, Courtney, and Big Abe. One day we found one of my little ones had buried himself completely under the water bowl. We couldn't find him. It took us a couple of days. It was really scary, but he was right under there, minding his own business. I always had hermit crabs. I love them.
Now that's a great story. Pets make a lot of people happy. This girl in Australia has some unusual pets. That's because her mother rescues sick animals. They get phone calls when a new case comes in, like this baby opossum. While the animals are living with Emily and her mother, they're loved and cared for as pets. But the goal is to help the animals get better as fast as possible so they can return to their natural environment. Even though she doesn't keep the animals as pets for long, Emily gets to meet and care for a lot of different creatures. So whether it's a cricket, a hermit crab, or an opossum, people all over the world like to care for pets.
What about you?
There's nothing like spreading your wings in the open sky. It's... Whoa! What was that music? Uh-huh. You went that away, did you?
When is it going to arrive?
I'm sure it will be here soon, Your Magistrate.
Well, I'm glad one of us is sure. Go check.
But, Your Magistrate, I just got back from checking and... I'll go check.
I wonder what he's waiting for.
There you are! How could such a small case take so long to push? No. No need to explain. I'll just take it in myself.
It's gonna be great to have a new friend to fly with.
At last!
Oh? Huh?
This is Pingwing. It is a great honor to receive such a musical gift from the Emperor.
Musical? That scrawny little pigeon?
Don't pay any attention to them, my little friend. Tomorrow we'll show them just how musical you really are.
Wow, Pingwing looks like fun.
You say so.
Hi, Pingwing. My name's Sagwa. Do you want to hang around with me? I know this place inside out and backwards. Sure. Sounds great to me, Sagwa. I can also show you how to paint if you like. Oh, I've never done that before, but I'll give it a try. And I can show you how to make music when you fly. I don't know how to fly. Oh, yeah, sorry.
But I do.
Hi, Fufu. This is my new friend, Pingwing.
Your friend? Huh, Pingwing and I go way back. Right, pal?
Quick, the magistrate.
Come along, Pingwing. You need a good night's sleep before tomorrow's performance.
I saw Pingwing first, you know.
What difference does that make?
She's going flying with me tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But you and I made plans to go pick lychees tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Besides, Pingwing's going to paint with me tomorrow.
No, she's flying.
Painting.
Flying.
Oh, hi, Rita.
Are you ready? It's time for our game of Pigeon.
Look, I don't really feel like playing tonight.
You never want to play anymore.
It's because I started doing Tai Chi.
I can see you need all the practice you can get.
Yes, and daybreak is the best time to do it. So, I have to...
So you have to go to bed early. No time for Pai Joe or for me. Well, if you ever decide you want to play Pai Joe with your oldest friend again, you be sure to let me know.
I'm gonna show you all around the palace, and then we can do some painting together like we talked about. Yeah, great!
Hey there, Pingwing. Morning, Sagwa. Hey, do you want to go exploring today, Pingwing? I can show you the giant statue.
Pingwing can't go with you. She's going to paint a picture with me. And everyone knows you can't paint, Foo-Foo.
My melodious mango, prepare yourself for the most beautiful music a bird has ever made.
I simply don't know why you're making such a big fuss over this little pigeon.
Fly, Pingwing, fly!
Ooh, that's more lovely than I'd ever imagined.
Looks like your painting will just have to wait while I go flying with my friend Pingwing. I guess you can't come with us, huh? Everyone knows you can't fly, Sagwa. Bye.
Could you give me a hand? Well, that wasn't very nice. Oh, maybe I haven't been very thoughtful myself lately.
And that's the pagoda over there.
Nice tour, Foo-Foo.
too bad you couldn't come with us. We had so much fun.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, it was more fun than painting silly pictures.
How would you know? You've never painted anything in your life.
That's it! Enough already! Why are you two fighting anyway? I bet you don't even know.
I know that Sagwa started it.
I did not. You started it.
I don't care who started it. All I know is this is no fun.
See? You're no fun.
No, you're no fun.
No, you're no fun.
How could I have been so selfish?
What is Pingwing's problem anyway?
Yeah, why's she being so crabby?
Oh, come on. You don't know? Pingwing's problem is the two of you.
Us? What did we do?
Yeah, all we wanted was to do stuff with Pingwing. Which meant we weren't doing stuff together.
Oh, we never did go lychee picking, did we?
Nope. We got too caught up fighting with each other.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't looking where I was going.
No, it was my fault. Where were you going in such a hurry?
I was coming to see if you still wanted to play Pigeon with me.
But my friend, you're Tai Chi.
I know. I got all caught up in Tai Chi. It was so new. But I never meant for it to get in the way of something so old. Our friendship. I am giving up Tai Chi. What's so funny?
I was on my way to tell you I was giving up Pigeon so I could start doing Tai Chi.
We really have a problem now, don't we?
Can you think of any reason why we can't do both?
Well, we could play Pigeon earlier in the evening.
And it wouldn't do me any harm to get up earlier in the morning.
Hi, Pingwing. Hello.
It's all right, Pingwing. We aren't fighting anymore.
We came to say we're sorry.
Yeah, we were a pain.
No, you weren't a pain. You were two pains. But since you're not fighting anymore, why don't we all do something fun together?
Yeah!
Painting!
Flying! Uh-oh. Not again.
I still can't fly.
And I still can't paint.
Tomorrow we can plan time for both. Painting with Sagwa and flying with Foo-Foo. But what can we all do together today?
There you go. That's it.
Just like this.
Hey, I'm doing it!
Me too.
Well, sort of.
Look, I think I'm getting the hang of it, too. Whoa!
Kellogg's Fruit Loops is proud to sponsor programming that stimulates children's growth and sense of adventure.
Doink.